So the first player, the player in the bottom right corner, Bel'Shir Vestige, he is Acer's Nerchio. You can follow him on Twitter at Acer Nerchio. And his opponent, spawning in the top left location, he is the Protoss. He is pink. You can follow him also at Fnatic Pink. So yeah, as you said in the previous game, a little bit of shots being fired between these players. But of course, we're just here to watch some StarCraft. Fnatic Pink does have his share of, you could call, cheesy openings, which we have seen him do against Zerg, but Nerchio, of course, was able to be victorious in that first game.
Yeah. I think the main complaint was the Warp Prism micro thingy, whereas his roaches couldn't fire it, but hey, roaches don't shoot up, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
And at the same time, don't hate the player. Hate the game. No, I love the game and love the player. So we're gonna see. It's now I think, well, both players, it's turning into some kind of a grudge match. Both players are really pumped right now. We'll see what they actually be able to throw each other. And if I'm, I don't know, reading this, or if I'm reading Pink's mind, I think he will go for the same thing again, just to annoy. Yep, he's in annoy mode right now. The pilot is actually going down to natural.
Yeah,
well,
no. Nerchio is actually just
cannon rush anyway.
Yeah, he's just going to take this third base. This is a very common response in the good old days of Forge Fast Expand or Die, where you can just take that third base against a Forge Expand, but this is much, much riskier against a Gateway opening, which we see from Pink, and we might just see him respond with something like a 4-gate.
Wow. And for you new people, thank you to all the 578 people on the stream. You are watching Nerchio versus Pink. Nerchio currently up 1 game, and Pink really needs to win this one.
Yep, yeah, he needs it. Of course, the winner of this match goes to the semifinals and is guaranteed at least a ZOWIE FK mouse.
Yes, that's really important, and also get some cool ZOWIE gear and also get some cash money for winning the tournament. 175 euros, which is not bad for playing some StarCraft. And the winner of this, let's see, on this stream we are gonna show the winner of this matchup versus Tefl or Avocado. We'll see who wins between those two, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm fine with either. Avocado is a good player. Tefl is a really good player.
Yeah, both those players so strong. Of course, Avocado is a Terran player, so it's nice to not have mirror matchups. But then again, even with Tefl, even in ZVZs, it'd be an absolutely great matchup to see. So, of course, we will see. We do see a Stargate actually coming for Pink at the wall off with a Forge. So, I guess he's not. It looks like he's not trying to punish this third hatchery, at least not immediately.
Alright, he gets his wall up and also completes it with a Stargate. I'm wondering if he builds that just as he knows, because Nerchio went full Roach last time and it really seems to like that build. Especially with this gasless opening that's going for, just to get the economy up and running as soon as possible.
Yeah, we see a Sentry in production as well to be safe from any kind of crazy shenanigans that could possibly happen. We actually see a Void Ray is the choice of first unit for Pink, so we'll see if he... I would guess that he might just try to take a third base and just go like mass Void Ray, but we'll see, of course, if he tries to be aggressive with them as well. He is getting that +1 ground weapons, so that could definitely be the case.
Alright. Let's see. The problem with Void Ray is that it takes a good amount of time to actually get a huge mass of them, and you actually have to invest so much resources in like getting this huge cloud that you actually need to do something. One is not really enough. You need, well,
Except against
at least
roaches.
3 or 4. Yeah, you can be okay with 1, but you need against 3 or 4 or 5 more just to actually do something with them. But the standard usual roach warning is actually coming up now from Nerchio. He doesn't change his build. He's not going for any hydras yet. He's going directly for a lair, which is a really good choice. And also get the defenses up and rolling in all of his bases. So there's not going to be any void rays. Try to void ray attack. I think this is just for defense.
He's actually building gateways,
Wow.
so this what's weird about it is because like these types of void ray attacks were actually used to be very popular, but they've actually gone out of fashion just because the oracles get across the map so much faster. And there's also phoenixes as well you can choose to be aggressive with. But it looks like he's trying to pull back a little bit of an old build here. This is a void ray 5-gate from the look of it, which is a slightly more aggressive variation of that 4-gate void ray build, which was so popular a year ago.
I'm actually, if I think this is Pink's way. Pink with Void Rays. Nerchio will be a Hydralist then, and of course, when Hydras is in play, we're gonna see Zealots. But I'm missing Zealot legs. To be able to do something unique with Zealots, you need the legs for them because they won't do shit against Hydras. They will die so quickly, but if you get the legs, you can do so much damage against them.
Yeah, it's true.
They're soft and squishy, but right now they're whopping in Stalkers.
Zealots are absolutely amazing against Hydralisks if they can get to the Hydralisk, because that's why Roach Hydra used to be such a popular composition, because the Roaches become that impenetrable layer that keeps the Zealots off of those Hydras. So now we see Nerchio finds out where the army is, so he has to send all of his lings back. He splits them into 2 groups. He's going to try to flank it, but this is a lot of Protoss right here. I don't know that he can take it with just lings.
Well, this is a really good place to be able to take this. Oh wow, good surround here by Nerchio. Getting all of his links in there, not so good force fields, trapping a few queens of course, but he's actually doing a good work of killing everything here and getting the Void Rays in a really good position, but they're being targeted down. The one in the back almost has no health at all.
Yeah.
But he's keeping them alive.
A first round of force field's doing actually almost nothing because it just kept like 2 Hydras out of the battle. But but still with no Hydras to DPS down this army from the back, the Protoss army not getting clobbered quite yet. You can see the lings are going to be enforced and going to be very effective against these stalkers. But these Void Rays really just can't get within range of these Hydras or these Spore Crawlers.
More Zealots being warped in here. They really need the meat in the front. The Void Rays are actually falling one by one now, and there's not much left of Pink Army, and I think that Nerchio will actually take this right now because there's nothing left of Pink's army.
Yeah, those Void Rays charged up and they just took out like 1 Hydra. Unfortunately, though, that charge up damage not being effective against those Hydralisks, so Nerchio is able to take a quick 2-0 in this series, and he moves on to the semifinals.